My name is Taylor, and I am from Davis, California. And about 2 months ago, I took a personal finance class. And after a couple weeks of learning about stocks and investments, different fundamentals to look at for stocks, we were challenged to participate in a stock game. So myself and two other students got into a group along with other groups of three within the class, and we were challenged to look at some of the basic fundamentals of stocks and invest $5,000. This was, of course, play money, but we were to take a week to decide which stocks we were to invest in, and then watch over the next 4 to 5 weeks how our stocks grew or shrunk in some cases. Something that was very interesting that we did with this particular game is you were able to really play at your own risk level. You were able to be competitive if you wanted, or you can play it safe. But we were able to really get confidence and skills about what it's like to invest in the stock games, what it's like to pick stocks that do really well, how you feel when the stocks do really poorly, and it really simplified what it was like to invest in different stocks and how to apply that also to real life. So as for rules for the game, there were very basic rules. We could pick any stock we wanted to that was in our own domestic market, and we weren't allowed to, once we purchased the shares, we weren't allowed to trade them. So it was more of a buy and hold situation where would be probably typical to more of a real life application that we would use. So we didn't get into day trading or making money off of very risky stocks. It was more of this is how your real life stock game works, how your investment portfolios, how your retirement, just everything that you would do in a more real life application. So I think overall what made this game so fun for me was I was able to take the fundamental information that I learned about stocks, the price of the stock, how to look at the charts, what the price per earning value was, how to assess how much the company was worth versus how much in debt the company was, the book values, how much earnings per share, and also how to look at some of the forecast numbers. And then really apply that to the stocks that were actually in real life. They were changing from day to day. We could look at the stocks, we could look at our results every day, once a week, however much we wanted to, and really be competitive with ourselves and with other people as well. So I think it was a great learning experience because you could take the risks that you either wanted to or didn't want to, and you could really just kind of get your feet wet in a real life situation. So on a side note, about 10 years ago, I invested some money in stocks, and at that time, 10 years ago, I had no idea what I was doing. I just picked some stocks off of a family member's recommendation, and over the last 10 years, I have lost 80% of my stocks. Because of this stock game now, it's given me a lot more confidence to sell the different stocks that I owned. Granted, I did lose quite a bit on them, but now actually I purchased another stock that provides $2 dividends. They have a long-term just upward growth trends, and I feel really confident about my investments because of this game.